Question number 5. First equation 4 by 3x plus 2y is equals to 8. Again, try this question at yourself and after watch this video. First of all, we need to transfer in the standard form. So we can write like this: 4 by 3x plus 2y. Transfer this 8 to the left hand side. It becomes minus 8 is equals to 0. Right? Then compare this equation with the standard form. So this is your a1, coefficient of x 4 by 3. This is your a2, sorry, b1, coefficient of y, it's a 2, and c1, constant term, it is minus 8. Right? Then second equation, 2x plus 3y is equals to 12. So we can write like this: 2x plus 3y. Transfer this 12 to the left hand side. It becomes minus 12 is equals to 0. Again, compare this equation with the standard form: a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So this is your a2 is equals to 2, coefficient of x. This is your b2, coefficient of y, it's a 3, and c2, constant term, it is minus 12. Okay, so here we get all the 6 values: a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. So first of all, find out a1 upon a2. Now a1, it is 4 by 3 upon a2, it's a 2. Now this denominator goes to the denominator, so 4 upon 3 and multiply with 2. So here 2 2s are 4, right? So finally we get 2 by 3. a1 upon a2 is equals to 2 by 3. Then b1 upon b2. b1 is equals to 2, b2 is equals to 3. Now it is already in the simplest form, right? 2 by 3. So a1 upon a2, it is 2 by 3, and b1 upon b2, it is also 2 by 3. That means same. So we need to find our third ratio, c1 upon c2. c1 is equals to minus 8 and c2 is equals to minus 12. First of all, minus minus becomes plus. Here it's a 4 2s and 4 3s. Then 4 4 cut. So finally we get 2 by 3. That means our a1 upon a2 is equals to 2 by 3. b1 upon b2 is equals to 2 by 3. c1 upon c2 is equals to 2 by 3. Right? So we can write like this: a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2 is equals to c1 upon c2. Therefore, the lines have infinitely many solutions. Hence, they are consistent. Right? This is the condition of infinitely many solutions. So, following pair of linear equations are consistent. So, in this question, first of all, we need to find a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2. Then we need to find a1 upon a2 and b1 upon b2. If these ratios are not same, then we can say that following pair of linear equations are consistent, because this is the condition for unique solution. But if we get a1 upon a2 is equals to b1 upon b2, then we need to find our third ratio, c1 upon c2. If it is also equals with the b1 upon b2, then even we can say that following pair of linear equations are consistent, because that is the condition for coincident lines. But if our c1 upon c2 it is not equals with b1 upon b2, then the following pair of linear equations are inconsistent, because that is the condition for parallel line.